Previously on Survivor Grand Rapids. A new era began, splitting 18 eager new castaways against each other, Ionia wearing blue and Cascade wearing red. But these fresh meat weren't alone. Survivor Dearborn veterans Ryan and Jen joined the game, both trying to rewrite their history. Things got complicated for Jen when she found out her sister Bridget was on the other tribe.
Completely changed the way I'm approaching the game.
When buffs were being distributed, Zoe found a clue to an idol and accidentally showed her whole tribe.
And I hope nobody remembers. They probably do.
While Addison kept his clue secret. At Ionia's camp, the immediate target became Kyle due to his lack of social skills.
Socialize that well.
But an alliance of Taylor, Ryan, and Mark were determined to get Zoe's idol before she could and send her home. At Cascade, eyes were pointed at Tom, whose constant searching for idols put him on everyone's radar. At the challenge, Mark manipulated the tribe to have Ryan cut the bags, and upon winning the challenge, Ryan quickly grabbed the idol. After immunity was given, Addison strolled over to grab the idol in front of his whole tribe.
I feel like it's better to have it than to not have it.
The newly formed girls' alliance of Bridget, Taylor, Kristen, and Claire threw out Tom's name, but after Kristen volunteered, news spread like wildfire, and she was promptly sent home in a near-unanimous vote, with Taylor joining her in voting Tom. 19 are left. Who will be eliminated next?
I just spilled blackberry blood on my face.
Yeah.
Do I have some on my face?
Not at all.
How are y'all feeling about everyone?
I don't know how I feel, because
Wait, who's in the confessional? That's the person I'm not.
there were definitely 2 votes for me.
Yeah, but one of them's out.
How do you know? I don't know if that's the case.
I know for sure.
Well, those on my target.
Of course it
Because she wouldn't vote for herself.
I know for sure it was Taylor and Kristen. No one told Taylor because we were just nervous because they were close.
Yeah. Huh.
Good.
After that last tribal, it was a pretty unanimous decision about Kristen. No one really wavered or anything.
You look like you trust it.
No. Honestly,
I mean, who wouldn't feel like
We were
that?
all on the same page.
no,
Yeah.
for
I think we're
sure.
all
The
on the
person I
same
think who voted for me was definitely Taylor was one of them.
Yeah.
Tom was he seemed a little hesitant on who actually voted for him because there were 2 votes for Tom and there was Kristen and Taylor. But when Bridget voted for herself, and he still seemed very hesitant about it.
No.
Yeah, she definitely voted.
I don't think Tom has much trust between Taylor and Bridget.
I don't think he believed that. I don't think he believed me. That when we voted for him.
You don't think?
No. He was like, who'd you say?
I said Taylor and Kristen.
That's who it was.
Because no one told you we were voting for
That's the one who won. Because you were with Kristen.
I'm so confused.
Did you write down Tom?
So Kristen is now officially Chrised out. I don't know. I mean, it was kind of threw me off that 2 people voted for Tom, but then it makes sense that Taylor and Kristen voted for Tom. Taylor trying to stay on her side and everything. So that makes sense.
We don't care about
Everybody.
Yeah.
Because you were with her.
I did. Don't.
All signs had led to it being a very easy vote. It went exactly as planned. We'll see later how Taylor's trust in the team might affect things, given that it was a unanimous vote, except they didn't tell her.
I didn't want to do that to her. I didn't want her to. I wrote. human. I want him to stay.
Yeah.
Tough.
Yeah.
I want to play with Tom.
Yeah.
I have a very heavy heart right now. I was the only person who voted out Tom, and I feel really bad. I hope he doesn't know that I voted him out, but the only reason I wanted to is because I didn't want to vote on Krista. Maybe that's not how I should play the game. I should make friends, but I didn't want to.
We're just gonna win out.
We're just gonna win.
Yeah, we're gonna win now.
So is everyone gonna keep that a secret?
Oh yeah.
I mean, we already said that.
Yeah.
Secret from,
Yeah, I said you and Krista.
well, that we had the suspicion. Tom now knows that his name is thrown out there, so that there's just more kinks in the game.
I'm hungry. Is anyone else hungry?
Yeah.
Let's go eat some
Grab some snacks.
Oh, some
you
rice.
sell rice?
It's weird. It's not the quantity of food that's the issue. It's that we don't have time to eat.
Yeah. Tom has
Yeah, because we actually have a lot of food.
That's good.
Well, 2 people voted for me. One was definitely Kristen, because she had to vote for someone else. And the other one had to have been Taylor. I know that.
That is being voted down. I'm so sorry. I only did it. I feel so
I
bad.
knew you voted for me.
I feel so bad. Like, I see you sad and I'm sad. And it's not because you necessarily think there's a lot of place for it, but mainly because of Kristen. I don't want to put on my friend. I'm sorry, honestly. I feel really bad. This is not my kind of game.
Okay.
I don't know, I just see you sad.
I mean, I figured you hated me, but no, I'm
No,
joking.
I don't. Straight up. I just didn't want to get in your head for the next game.
And I think from the start, her and I just didn't click. Well, I appreciate it.
I know. I'm just being honest. It was.
It's just somebody I have to look out for, and I have to figure out where everyone else's alliances stand, because we're just in a really interesting situation right now.
I'll have to give you a hug. She's really fun.
So what are you guys feeling good about though?
I feel really good about everyone, to be honest.
I genuinely felt the best about you too. That's why
And I think we have a solid team.
I can't believe like the game just started, and I feel like just in a great position. I want to keep this high going. Don't want to lose, and bring the energy down. Definitely, we're doing a girls alliance right now. I've talked to Brendan. He is definitely wanting to be in, and Mark as well. That's the majority, which is awesome. How's it going?
Ryan, you know how to salsa dance?
I will say that me and Jen and what's his name? Oh, and Mark, we kind of like formed a little group. So I don't know about what our girl group is gonna be doing, but yeah, we have that.
Okay.
Next challenge, we have to sit somebody out. Yeah. So
I think
depending on what it is.
I think it's if like they vote out a girl, it's got to be a girl that sits out. And it feels good that we won. Feels better that I got the idol. Everyone was celebrating. I just moseyed on over to the sandbag and I snagged this little thing out of there. Probably gonna tell Taylor and Mark. We really prioritized getting one of us on the sandbags. So Zoe was originally gonna do it, and then we talked her out of it.
I think the way we strategized before that challenge worked out perfectly.
Yeah.
Me and Jen were gonna keep our eye on Ryan, because maybe 2 things we could do. Either we get him to kind of be with us and try to get him to like use his idol maybe at some point for one of us, or we just like completely have to blindside him.
Yeah.
Hey guys, we're all hanging out.
Yeah.
Hey.
This will open up some targets on my back because I saw Zoe talking, and I think she knows that I potentially found something. But we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. But we were also saying the way we strategized before was very good. So like I think we'll be able to like figure a lot of things.
We have good matchups.
Like right away.
Yeah. We haven't really canoodled that much because we just are kind of basking in the glory of our triumphant win here.
Everyone knows what they're good at, and we have a pretty good balance.
Yeah.
Some of the people on my tribe knew about a clue that we got when we got our buffs, and Ryan has whatever advantage or immunity idol came out of the sandbags because he was the one who was ripping them open. I definitely see Ryan being a power player, not just because he has the idol, but he has this humor and social game about him, but I also know that he's calculated and determine what strategies will be best for his gameplay.
So far, really good with Taylor, really good with Ryan. That's probably my main three, but Jen and I also have a good pack going. And Brendan's also going to be good with us, so that's a solid 5. I don't trust the 2 girls from Grand Rapids whatsoever. I think they're both shady already. But we got the idol and they don't. I'm sure Zoe knows we have it. I'm sure that's going to start some stuff, but at the end of the day, we won, and winning heals all wounds.
Things are good right now, but they're definitely not going to stay that way. So I really, really need to find an idol, and I'm really going to try. I know there's got to be one out there, and I need to look for like something that's distinctive to try to find it, because I need to find this idol.
Welcome.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Alright, how are we all feeling? Do we feel stronger? I do.
I do.
Yeah. I was just trying to bring some positive vibes. Sorry. We voted out Kristen. Fairly easy vote. I'm just glad it wasn't me. I still have the idol. Kind of feel like there's a target on my back.
I feel like we were strong in that last challenge, and we'll be strong again.
Yeah,
it was a really good last challenge.
I don't know if having power in the first half is going to come back to bite me in the ass by putting a target on my back, but at least I have the idol. You know, I think that'll keep me in the game for a little while.
I think he's someone to look out for.
Oh, for sure. He's just way too quiet. He just sits back.
He's smart. He's very smart.
Yeah.
People are talking about Addison, but the problem is he has an immunity idol. I haven't had a personal conversation with him once.
Oh yeah.
I mean, like, everyone's probably gone out of their way and talked to me at some point, except for him. Which is kind of
Right, here it comes.
Puts you off. I don't know what else, like what other kinds of challenges. I feel like puzzle challenges are hard to come up with.
I'm just going to try and stick to my alliance. My alliances are Sydney and Liam right now. Liam, I know late in the game is going to turn. I know that for a fact. I think Bridget's on my side, but I haven't talked to her personally, which is kind of important.
I don't think anybody thinks that Jenny and I are sisters, but Tom, he asked me my last name, and I couldn't think of anything else, so I just said my last name, and so he was kind of confused about that, but we just said different spelling of the last name.
But we're so Survivor. Quirky.
I haven't seen any alliances, like, for sure forming. I definitely think there's a bond between Tom and Ryan that is undeniable, so they're definitely going to be 2 people that I'm going to watch out for sure.
So, are we sleeping outside, or were we able to sleep in that beautiful canopy?
Just getting a little touchy there, like I was getting in with some of the guys, and then I would go talk to some of the girls, and the girls wanted to get out like Teo or Tom, and then I would go talk to the guys, and they wanted to get out Kristen, but then Kristen just said she wanted to go, so okay, good, that takes the pressure off me.
Ready to win. Here for the next challenge.
It was Taylor and Kristen that voted for Tom, so that made him a little more suspicious. So I'm thinking maybe if he's going to be more sneaky, then we might just like put some towards him, but he's good in challenges, so I don't know. It's a whole thing. Hopefully the rain just stops, because this is a bummer.
So I gotta do my Wordle.
After we win the next challenge, you can do your Wordle.
As far as unity goes, you know, we're just as strong. I mean, there was kind of like a girls' unity going on there, but I think we kind of broke that a little bit, and now it's kind of, we're all coming together.
How's that plush blanket, Tom?
Unity's still there, if not stronger. We are all on the same page about who the next runners-up are, you know, based on the previous performances, on who we think should be voted out next. Now, of course, it isn't like a, we're definitely voting this person than this person. It's kind of like a, hey, they're on our radar to watch in the next challenge.
So I'm happy we won that challenge, man. That was a really cool challenge. Actually, shout out to Dom for that. It's kind of nice not having that like anxiety right now. I definitely think it's because of our lucky rock. I just found it and I was like, I'm just gonna hold this. And then when we all like circled up right before the thing, I was just like, rock. And everyone's like, touch the rock.
We're anxious for the next.
We're just kind of bored.
Yeah, we're ready to go.
Challenge. Yeah.
I'm ready for this next challenge. I made it to the 19, I can say that now. So far, I haven't really found anyone again that like I want to start stuff with, like an alliance or anything. And I really haven't picked anyone that I'm like, they gotta go out. And I'm hoping that we continue the success, because I feel like I'm gonna get voted out if it's me in the first vote, because I don't talk to anybody. And I'm not gonna be ashamed about it, because at least I'm not the first one going out. That's all that matters.
Survivor.
Yeah,
You get wet, you get wet.
Running
You
out
get
of
cold,
adrenaline
you're
again,
gonna have to deal with it. It's like on the real estate.
Oh, so this for sure is not reward.
I'm really excited going into the next challenge. I am feeling a little nervous just because I think that the red team, after 2 losses, will have some fire under their bellies and they're really going to be wanting to win, and I don't want us to get complacent. But I'm ready to go. I think my team's ready to go. We have really good morale and all of us are getting along super well, and we'll see how it goes, but I'm feeling optimistic.
Blue, but I'm like, I did not bring it here.
With the rain, it may be a little more difficult to do the challenges, but you know, we just gotta play it to our advantage and keep winning challenges. I got my masks for little blue man mask. You know, we're gonna keep it alive and we're gonna go strong.
I'm just going to assume that they're gonna put my name on the vote, and I'll even put my own name. I don't care at this point, because I feel like it's gonna be me. I got a gut feeling. The red team, they still look like they're quite a challenge, but if I keep winning, I'm still in.
All right, come on in. Come on. Ready, red tribe? Ready? Give your first look at the new Cascade tribe. Kristen voted out at the last. Brendan, first tribal council in the books. Kind of big reaction from your tribe.
We didn't know who they were going to vote off. It's always one of those questions. Who do you vote off first? Like, very happy I didn't have to do that. That's what we were talking about pretty much the whole time.
Addison, so you guys are here, lost the last 2. We saw the walk-in. How are you hyping up coming into this challenge?
I think everyone just knows how important this is. We got to get the momentum in our favor. I think we all feel stronger after our tribal council. So we're really motivated to this one. We're going to bring the energy. We know how important it is.
Okay. Well, you're going to have to feel strong for this challenge. Juliana, I will take it back.
Get it out of there.
Immunity is back up for grabs, and for today's challenge, we are throwing it back to a season 4 physical challenge. So rather than having 2 balls in the middle of the field, you have 2 tires. Basically, 2 teams of 3 will race out to the middle of the field to grab a tire and attempt to get it to the cone on the other side. Once the cone is touched, a point is scored. First tribe to get 4 points will win immunity, guaranteed shot at the final 8. So, I'll give you guys a moment to strategize. Let's get to it.
Use the power.
We love your
Let's do Rocco. Come on, Rocco. Do us good.
To start off, we are starting with 3 guys. Ryan, Brendan, Mark is up against Kale, Ryan, and Addison. Zoe is sitting out for this challenge. Survivors ready. Go! Oh my lord! Mark! This is a bloodbath out here. Shoes are flying off. Ryan is taking Ryan down. This is a bloodbath. Addison coming out. Addison's pulling. Point for Cascade. Holy. Next round, it is Bridget, Sydney, and Taylor up against Taylor, Jen, and Hannah. Survivors ready. Go! Let's go! Get it! Go! Let's go! It is getting dirty. Hannah is pulling this whole tribe on her back. Jen and Sydney are out nowhere. But Hannah is pulling this. Sydney's going for a run. Jen is taking her on her own. Sydney is going. This is an even matchup. They have their legs in it. Oh my gosh, Bridget and Taylor. Taylor's getting smashed. Oh my lord.
Let's go! Come on! Go!
Sydney is going. Sydney has the point. 2 points, Cascade. Good round. All right, Juliana, Kyle, and Spencer up against Liam, Tom, and Claire. Survivors ready? Go! Right in the middle. Liam single-handedly pulling Kyle and Juliana. Spencer taking his full Tom. Claire is holding him to Liam to just basically reach out and get it. A shoe is off. Liam's shoe is off. Liam! 3-0. Cascade!
That's a big man. that man handled me like a dog.
Oh, really?
All right, Cascade is playing for immunity. It is 3-0. Iona, you are playing to stay in the game. Survivors ready? Go! Holy Ryan is going for it. Ryan dances to the... He is scoring the 1 point. 3-1.
Damn, good save.
Oh my god. All right, Cascade, you are again playing for immunity. Iona, you are playing to stay in the game. Survivors ready? Go. Let's go. Juliana slides in. Taylor goes to the wrong side. That is a mental mistake. Hannah gets the point on a mental mistake by Taylor. 2-3.
Heads up play.
We have Cascade again playing for immunity. Tom, Claire, and Ryan against Brendan, Kyle, and Taylor. Trying to stay in the game. Survivors ready? Go. Kyle's on there, tries to spin it out. Ryan is digging in. Kyle taking everybody with him. Ryan using his legs. Brendan pulling with everything. Brendan needs to reach. Brendan touches. 3-3. This is a comeback story. All right. Everybody good over here? Ryan, you good? What? Oh, you bumped foreheads? Do you want an ice pack? You want Motrin?
I'll take Motrin. Like, I don't need it right now.
Okay, we'll get you that. We are on our final point. It is tied 3-3. Iona has come back against Cascade, Liam, Addison, and Teo. Spencer, Mark, and Ryan. Immunity is in all your hands. Survivors ready? Go! Teo going for it. Addison going for it. Holy cow! Ryan has it. Liam pulls him back. Spencer with the help. Spencer! Iona wins immunity! Come from behind win! Let's go! Wow! Holy cow! I have anxiety. Iona, who wants it? Ryan's taking it. That was a hard-fought battle for everyone. Another nail-biting conclusion to this these challenges. You guys are putting it all out there. Iona, you guys won. You guys can head back to camp. Cascade, I got nothing for you. Just another day with me. Hopefully it doesn't rain this time. I'll see you back at camp.
I feel like I let myself down more than anything because I was right there. I ended up dragging it to the wrong side, and I feel so bad about that, and it feels so stupid. And my heart is so sad. I also feel bad because one of my teammates got an injury, and I don't think he should play. And I'm not just saying that, I generally don't think he should play.
Holy.
Enjoying Survivor Grand Rapids so far?
Is that a video?
Yeah.
Oh.
Head on over to survivordearborn.weebly.com, click the fan favorite voting tab, scroll down, and select your favorite player. You can vote for whoever you want as many times as you want. Voting closes the night before the finale. Enjoy the rest of the season.
Don't smash that like button.
I thought we were doing smash.
Don't forget to smash that like button.
We were down 0-3, first to 4. I thought it was over, but team bounced back, got back 4 straight, and you know, I think everybody put their bodies on the line.
Nice.
That was fun as hell. I actually thoroughly enjoyed that one. A little tough, they got me by the legs at the beginning. We came back with a whole new strat, just playing defense on Liam, shutting him down. Then threw a little spin moves here and there. It's a good game.
Yeah, refuel.
No, that's not.
Anyone want some nuts? Look at
It's a potassium.
this is from holding the time. No, that's like definitely. Oh my god.
No, that's from holding the time.
It's worth it. Injury.
That's pretty rad.
Got a few cuts on my arm, you know, people hit heads, so it could be some concussions, but you know, that just shows that we're here to play. You know, everybody wants to win, no one wants to go home, so if we don't lose, no one goes home from the blue team, so that's our goal right now.
Guys, I kind of thought Rocco was not going to pull through on that.
Rocco was just like, I love this.
I was about to burn that round.
Rocco was teasing us. He was teasing us.
He was like, you guys did it, I'm not
I got you.
Morale was never low. That's the thing about us, is we're troopers. I threw out my back and they were like, "Han, you need to go in there." And I'm not gonna say no. I am the biggest girl on the team in terms of just like everything. So I'm just like, I had to go in there, had to be tough. Got the ice pack, but we're gonna be all right.
I got dragged by a dude who's about 3 times my size. He tossed me around like a rag doll.
So what though?
In no world did I think we were going to come back from that. I thought like just get on the scoreboard, just like keep spirits high. But like, whoa, I'm so impressed by our tribe. We're doing so well. We all have a little bit of battle wounds, which is good. Marks of warriors and champions. So yeah, I'm not even talking strategy. We're just riding high right now.
Oh, did you need some ibuprofen?
I got some already.
What'd you hurt, your back?
Yeah. No one else hurt anything besides me?
They snapped heads.
Oh no.
So currently, kind of like a little hurt in the head because of Ryan. Kind of like did that. But right now, we're all just kind of talking.
I thought I was going to pee myself during that challenge.
I thought it was gonna throw up. I was so nervous.
Go to the so that challenge was insane. I was stressed out. I was sitting out, but I was like the most stressed I've ever been in my whole life, I think. It's starting to pour rain. I just drank like some of my instant coffee and I'm shaking a little bit. I'm a little caffeined, but I'm just glad we're not voting someone out. I'm curious to see who the other team votes out. We'll see. I feel like I'm still processing like the sequence of events that occurred.
I know, it all happened so fast.
Yeah.
We were getting wrecked there. I
can't wait to watch
like,
that. I
just,
cannot wait to watch that.
I'm like, my mom's gonna.
She's gonna be like, "What are you doing?"
I do not. I'm not looking forward to tribal.
No, I know.
I took down Liam single-handedly, and I've never been more proud of myself. I saw light flash before my eyes, and that man came tumbling down on me. I thought I was gonna die for a second, but thank God we signed a waiver.
Yeah, Taylor grabbed hers and went to the other cone,
Because
so it was right there.
So it was right. All I had to do was like.
When I was watching it, I was like, oh my gosh, she's about to touch the cone. And then I was
And then she didn't realize it was the wrong
Yeah,
person. She's pulling me. I'm like, what the?
She's dragging
and
you
then
to
you're
the
like,
cone.
do I let it happen?
Since the other tribe was beating us 3-0, I definitely felt pretty bad when they ended up suffering a defeat because my roommates on the other tribe, Claire, I've actually kind of been thinking about how she's sort of the odd one out in terms of the groups that I know are groups from hometowns and things like that.
Who were you against? Was it? It was the
Let's take a look at these notes. Another day, another loss. 0-3, baby. Yeah, that was super bad. Oh my goodness. The only thing I can think of is how, of course, yeah, I won 1, lost 2. The only thing I can think about is how Taylor brought the tire back to her side, and that was like literally the easiest win that they had. That was tough though. That was a lot of fucking fun. Holy
Yeah, that was intense.
Yeah, that was
How you guys' fingers
heavy
doing?
heart. Heavy heart.
How are your fingers doing?
Okay. They're fine now. Very dark. I'm really super bummed that we had another L. The other tribe came back and beat us, and that was like, a stab in the heart. It's just frustrating when you're so close and then like silly mistakes happen and you go to the wrong cone. I tried to talk to Tom in the tent just now.
How did he?
It was good.
Good. What did he say?
It was a good conversation. He was just saying like he wanted to go see how Ryan was feeling, same how I was. Like we just want to make sure like he's okay first. The worst thing is that one of our tribe members, Ryan, he knocked heads with the other guy, and it does not seem good right now.
I just want to make sure. I don't
It was top to 5. Oh yeah. It was whoever made it to 5 first. You've gotten it.
I know. If it was to 5 and not 4, we had it for sure. If you ask me, it should have been to 3.
Yeah. That could not have gone any worse. My second time in, I was handed a 1v1 situation and I launched like my forehead right into his forehead. We weren't like knocked out, we were both just like, recoiled on the ground, just kind of like fighting each other with our legs. Yeah, I received a bit of a medical attention and I've been cleared to continue for now.
So if you didn't lose consciousness, you're not dizzy, no nausea?
I just have pain in my forehead and like a little bit of back of my neck.
Okay. You don't feel like you're gonna throw up or anything?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I'd say I'll leave it up to you. I don't want to like make a decision one way, but I think at this point you're all right. But we'll keep it easy on you on the challenges.
You can build Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Don't worry about it.
Well, I hope you feel better, man. Those are tough.
Yeah. That was tough. I don't want to have so much attention on myself to being like the leader of the group.
How you feeling about
Is that what you guys were saying?
We just lost our 3rd challenge in a row, which means we're going to tribal council again and we gotta vote someone out. Brian sustained what looks like a pretty gnarly injury, but it was one really big mess up on Taylor's behalf. Cost us a really important point. It sucks. We gotta get rid of another person. Don't know what we're gonna do.
Where am I at voting wise? Yeah. I don't know. I'm still kind of caught up with Ryan on how he's feeling.
Okay, that's kind of where you're all at.
It's just kind of like it's hard because like I do really want to trust him, but depending on like what if the next challenge is physical? That's what I was like. It's gonna be tough.
Love Tay, but we need to stop making silly mistakes. No one's really talked about it yet. There's been too many people around. That's the thing. Especially I think people are thinking Taylor because she cost us a big moment there. I don't think they want to talk about it in front of her because she's such good vibes. And, we don't want to make someone we like sad. So, but I'm going to go talk to them, see what's going on, because, like I said, we can't afford to lose something like that. Yeah, we just don't know.
This is a tough one.
And the thing is with Taylor, it's just like, that was a cause.
That
wasn't her fault. Well, I guess it was, but like, she didn't do it on purpose or anything. It was just an unfortunate mishap.
And the thing was too, is she got there first, and
I know,
she could have gone the point. She could have gone the other way.
And she grabbed and just went the other. It's tough.
And I feel like Ryan is like, I think we need.
He knows what he's doing. He's experienced.
I think can't make a serious judgment error in a critical moment of a challenge, and that's kind of what Taylor did.
Yeah, but also Ryan scares me a little with like his gameplay.
Oh, I think Ryan is going to turn on people later.
Yeah.
100%.
Oh, yes.
I don't know if I trust that.
I don't trust him at all. But I will say, Ryan's name's been thrown around a lot, and I don't know. Maybe Ryan gets voted out. I have no idea.
I don't think if Taylor, I guess if Taylor didn't do that on purpose by any means. She just kind of misthought it in her head. But like, it was so. I feel like he could have won right there, right?
Yeah, I definitely feel like we would have won that point if she.
And that's such a big.
1000%.
Such a big thing.
The scrambling has already begun. It's kind of wild. Everyone's just like saying who they think out loud, like in front of just whoever's there.
Tom just said about Ryan, is he scary? You don't, do you trust him?
No, Ryan's such a player. To be honest, no, I don't trust him.
It's just like, I think everyone just doesn't really know what to do right now. Like, I don't think they're being very meticulous in like the alliances that they're making.
Yeah, no one's really like in an alliance.
I don't think there's like really like strong alliances.
Yeah, I
formed
wouldn't say
right
so
now.
Yeah.
In these conversations, I'm not saying much. I'm just kind of listening and observing. I don't know if that's going to play to my detriment.
Good, Ryan?
Yeah.
I think everyone's invincible.
I was to say, I've only got my first year done, but I can
got a little grass on
do
your
some
face.
CPR. At this point, I don't really know who I personally want out right now. I know that I can get closer to the girls easier, so having more girls around would be beneficial for me.
I'm not feeling dizzy or like just like
So with Ryan, he like bonked heads with the other guy. Not his fault, but we're just saying like he's not totally in it now because he's in a lot of pain. That could be beneficial for myself.
I was going to like twist and like throw my body into him so that he wouldn't even like touch the tire.
Right.
And
I'd probably say I'm in the middle. I think people maybe in the future would vote me off, but there's an alliance with me and Liam. Like, I think right now I'm okay.
Honestly, I was kind of thinking you, only because you weren't feeling well.
Yeah, I hope that doesn't, like, you know, I'm here for the team.
Like, oh yeah, I totally trust your judgment. If you're feeling well, then like, cool, my vote's going towards Taylor.
Yeah, but if you need me to do a test of wits or strength.
No, you seem totally competent right now.
What's your opinion, Ryan? What are you thinking? Either that or like, I don't know why, like Taylor just felt like it was kind of off for him too. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm grasping at straws here, trying to find somebody else. I know my name's not up on the chopping block, but I still just have a bad feeling that it's going to be Ryan, just because of him being injured. And it sucks to see, because I think he can be very valuable with his experience. I'm honestly leaning much more towards Teo. Just kind of, I don't know. I don't think he brings anything to the table that we don't already have, that we've seen like good examples of. Huh? That's what we're going with?
You disagree?
I still disagree. I don't know. I feel bad letting Ryan go based on an injury, but I trust him. If he says he's feeling well, then like, okay, cool. I'll go with him. And I'll trust him. I am just so unsure about Teo and Taylor going forward. I would honestly much rather have Ryan not at 100% than either of them.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Liam's brought up the point that he's not sure what Teo brings to the table that other people don't. I would be fine with Teo. I don't want to vote for Taylor because in the female and female matchups.
I know, then it's you three. Yeah, that makes sense.
So that's my only thought there, but I do hear what you're saying. But I am leaning more towards Ryan. Ryan says he's okay, but I'm not sure. He took a huge hit, and I don't want to risk that going forward.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can go. Like, really, what does Teo bring to the table that, you know, we miss out on with losing somebody else? You know?
Yeah, that is fair. I guess I think of like his size. Like, I mean, he's like a big guy. That's like the biggest thing that I'm thinking of. But I don't know if that's reason enough.
What are you doing?
I just got here.
What are you thinking?
Huh?
You're right. You're not really for Taylor. You know, just given like, she's definitely going to be valuable later on.
I'm not for her, but I haven't gotten to know her well enough. But I think if I look,
okay, you're good.
Yeah. The two names that have been thrown out there are Teo and Taylor. If it's not my name, I don't mind, like, you know, just voting for whoever people are throwing out there. It's easy to vote Taylor because she made a big mistake bringing the tire to the other team. But I also want to think about, you know, what do the individuals bring to the table that could help us win future challenges, which are going to be different, you know, than the ones that we just did. So it's not everything is just about physical strength.
I was just going to say that I feel like this is an opportunity to get Taylor out if we want to ever, because I think she will do well in this game, and I think that she's not going to make another mistake, so it could be like a way to convince everybody right now. I think that Taylor is catching slack for the mistakes she made. She will be really valuable to us in the future challenges. However, I think that she is big competition for me personally, so it could be an opportunity to get that out of the way.
I'm not in an alliance, and I don't know if they're making alliances yet. Kind of makes me feel like I need one, because I don't want to be caught stranded without an alliance.
I know what Liam wants. I think Liam wants to win challenges, and I think he wants to go Taylor, personally.
Taylor?
Surprisingly, me and Addison are starting to align. I know Teo is definitely in alliance with Taylor, but I don't want people to think that I had an alliance with Ryan. They think because I went to high school with Ryan, like that means that I don't want to vote for him, but I do.
I have not heard Liam
I want to,
commit yet.
because here's the thing.
You're the only person that I've not heard
It's honestly
say.
because every time I mention Teo, somebody's like, "Oh, I could see that, yeah," and I'm like,
"But that's what you want."
That's where I'm kind of leaning, only because Teo. Only because like I trust Ryan, but saying if Ryan says he's feeling well, then yeah.
I do not trust Ryan.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, your name is definitely going around.
Really?
Yes.
Damn.
One, because of your injury.
Oh yeah.
And two, because some people feel like they can't trust you because you are a returning player and you're gonna play with a super individual.
Oh.
Which, like, I understand.
Yeah. Did they watch season 2?
No.
I've only ever told the truth. Once again, a little bit nervous. People openly admitted to being like, well, it would be easy to vote off Ryan if he's not feeling good and can't be up for the challenge after I hit my head.
How'd you hit, Ryan?
Oh, I'm doing great. Yeah, if anyone asks, I'm doing great.
If anyone asks, you're doing
great. Yeah. No, well, I heard that my name's been thrown around, but I'm doing my best to try and say, hey, I'm here, I'm in it for the team. My body on the line. An accident won't stop me from helping this team, reach immunity at the next challenge.
Okay, I'm gonna put my water bottle in.
Yeah, but.
Good. Am I here late?
Huh?
Am I here?
Oh no,
am I
it's
here
perfect.
late?
We were just saying she was just saying how people said that they should vote for you or they should vote for me.
Wait, for me?
I'll be honest, I have heard both of them.
Yeah. So.
I don't know who everyone's voting for. I keep hearing Ryan's name tossed around, and I feel like I am on the block too. The biggest thing is I don't feel like I can trust Addison right now. He's one of my friends from back home, but he keeps talking to the other group.
You told Ryan people were saying his name?
Yeah, of course. Because people are saying his name, he's not gonna not hear about it.
There's not really like a solid consensus.
I don't want to find out because I think he's gonna be so much stronger physically than Taylor and Sharon is.
Right.
I heard Taylor's name, and Ryan's name thrown out. But I think I'm safe. So that's the most important thing.
Yes, sir. All right. Cascade Tribe, welcome to your second tribal council of the season. Not that you did not try. Liam, you put up heck of a performance today. What does it feel like to be so close and have that kind of torn away from you?
It stinks. Not fun. It was definitely a lot of fun, but yeah, we kind of had some strategic mishaps.
So, Sydney, what were some of those strategic mishaps, so to speak?
It was very confusing with switching the sides each time. Obviously that made it fair, but I think that's where the strategic mishaps came into play. And so I don't think any of us are taking it too into consideration just because it was the nature of the game.
Taylor, you went the wrong way with the tire. Do you think that was a critical mistake?
I think it was a slight mistake. Definitely a critical mistake in the game, but I definitely kicked ass when I grabbed that damn tire from Hannah or whoever else was over there. I literally encouraged my teammate to get up, keep going, let's do this, and we did, and that's how we got all those points. I've heard my name tossed around a little bit from a few people in the tribe, and I'm excited to see the results.
Ryan,
I will let my publicly let my tribe mates know that I am feeling great, and I will let them know if I'm not up for doing what's best for the team.
Best for the team would be to not vote someone else, which is really how it is. But we're in this situation, and honestly, I don't think there is a consensus on what is best for the team. But someone is going to go home tonight.
Tom, how is that decision being made? We talked a little bit about alliances last time. You had 2 votes on you. Are you feeling any heat right now?
I've proved myself the past couple times, but also you never know what's going to happen with this game, and I think I have built up some alliances, so...
Claire, there's that word, alliance. Where are you guys at as a tribe?
I would say they're still under the radar. I feel like when we get back to camp, it's just complete chaos. There's not really any noticeable or obvious alliances to be.
So Bridget, what does this vote mean? We kind of had close to a unanimous vote last time with Kristen. Is this vote going to be another for the betterment of the team, vote off, or are we drawing lines anytime soon?
I think it's going to be more of a toss-up this time, not such a consensus. I don't know who's going to vote for who for sure, and so I'm hoping that my vote goes as a majority and that people know that they can trust me.
I mean, the goal of this game is to win, but also right now we're still in the team stage, and alliances have to be made at some point. I've heard, 3-4 different names being tossed around today, so it makes it a lot more difficult, and I guess we'll just see what happens.
All right, we will see what happens. Liam, kick us off. You're up to vote.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, whoa. Bug fell on my hair.
No, 8:35.
All right, we tally the votes. All right, if anybody has a hidden immunity idol and you want to play it, now would be the time to do so. Okay, once the votes are read, the decision is final. Person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Ryan. One vote, Ryan. Teo. One vote, Ryan. One vote, Teo. Ryan. 2 votes, Ryan. Ryan. 3 votes, Ryan. Ryan. 4 votes, Ryan. And the second person voted out of Survivor Grand Rapids, fresh meat, Ryan. That's enough. Ryan, tribe has spoken. Head out that way. Well, you voted out the veteran. Seems like you guys came here to play. You guys better figure something out. Head back to camp. See you soon. Stay tuned for scenes from our next episode. Next time on Survivor Grand Rapids, Cascade is hungry for that win.
Hopefully we're going to win a challenge.
And despite winning, Ionia is in shambles.
So it's a little bit messy.
Kyle,
I can see some of the cliques starting to form in our tribe,
gets his head in the game.
How do I feel? I feel terrible. The worst thing that can happen is to get voted out first, is to get voted out second. Do you feel safe when you're in the presence of someone, and then when you get to that tribal council, it's just like you're powerless. At some point, I thought I had more control of my own situation than I did. As short or sad as my Survivor story has been, I have no regrets about coming out for Survivor. Just to be, on this set, be a part of this experience is, once in a lifetime. And well, for me, three times in a lifetime, but, fingers crossed for a fourth.